A new face is looking to become New Mexico's next governor, but the name is quite familiar and it carries a lot of weight too. Pete Domenici Jr. has officially entered the Republican gubernatorial race. News 13's Ian Schwartz is live in the Newsplex with more on today's announcement and how other candidates are reacting.
Tim, his dad, the longtime New Mexico senator, carries a big name, and today both Domenici Jr. and Sr. stood side by side in Albuquerque to make the announcement. 50-year-old Pete Domenici Jr. is a small business owner and lawyer in Albuquerque. His dad was a six-term powerhouse United States senator, but his son has never held a political office. The young Domenici says the state is on the brink of economic and ethical bankruptcy, and fixing government is one of his top priorities. He took time to talk about the state's budget woes as lawmakers head to Santa Fe Tuesday for this year's 30-day legislative session. Domenici says raising taxes is not the way to fill the financial gap. He points to the current administration for the current bloated state government.
The necessary starting point has to be with spending limitations, spending changes, and that starts with looking at where all the spending takes place, understanding where all that spending takes place.
Domenici joins four other Republican candidates: Doug Turner, Alan Way, Susan Martinez, and Janice Arnold Jones. Currently, Lieutenant Governor Dianne Dennis is the only Democrat running for governor. Here's what some of the other candidates had to say about Domenici entering the race. In a statement, Alan Way said, "This election for governor isn't about political connections or surname. It's about who has the experience to create jobs and get New Mexico back on the right track." Candidate Doug Turner was not as critical, saying, "I want to welcome Pete Domenici Jr. into the field of GOP candidates and look forward to hearing his ideas about how to take back New Mexico. There are so many good Republicans running because New Mexicans are desperate for a change from the policies and corruptions that they have endured for far too long." Back to you, Tim.
All right, thank you, Ian. The Dennis campaign sent us a statement saying it, quote, is not focused on the list of who may or may not be running for governor from the Republican Party, but more importantly, ways to kickstart New Mexico's economy. The primary for the governor's race is in June.